Here we go. Warm weather has about gone here in Canada. It's still a little bit nice. It's went from like close to 60 to below freezing. A little less than 8 hours. Walked the kids to school today in snow flurries, that is. Nothing stuck, obviously. The ground warmed up pretty good over the last 2 weeks. But snow nonetheless. No more sweater weather, that's for sure. So I am out here. It's about 36 degrees right now. A long way warmer than it was this morning when I went out. So I figured I'd get at least one more vlog in before the colder weather arrives, because that's coming before it warms up again. So they're not saying we're going to get the big snow that they're talking about for New York, so that's good. Talking about possible flurries. Definitely not feet of snow. People out here this afternoon, more than usual, I would say, at this point for a Monday. Gotta love these little shelters. I think they put their scooters in them, their mobility machines, whatnot. This one's a shed with a tunnel or an extension. For the car, no doubt. Parked in front of it. Looks like they've been trying to fill holes in here too. Cold patches while the weather was warm. That's a very big patch right there. So a little midwinter touch up on the holes to the cold weather that we did have. Made the holes bigger than they already were. What cold weather we had, but it was wet for a while. When you got a pothole, that wet soaks under the pavement around the hole and then makes it bigger when it freezes. Pushes it up out, makes the hole bigger. Yeah, I know I keep walking the same route, and we will probably do this for a little while longer. Still waiting for them to get downtown under control and warmer weather. If the weather turns really bad downtown, outside of trekking to the bus terminal, we really have no place to shelter out of the weather in the downtown core, unless you're shopping. A lot of shops down there. It's a really nice place, but you also have to have some money in your pocket. Not just bus fare or laundry money. I expect in another month or so things will be looking up for the weather. And we'll be back to local events and regular walks. We were out over the weekend. Ellie got a little disappointed because her favorite slushy place was shut down, closed, whatever. But we did go to Tim Hortons and get donuts, so that put a little smile back in her face. Let me get off the road before I get run down. We'll come over this area, see what we can see across this field today. All the water has pretty much dried up. I don't see no people back there like I did the other day. Sometimes people take up residence on this concrete, but I'm pretty sure it's been too wet and too cold for that. But occasionally kids think they're being wise, skipping school and hiding back here. I suppose if you got parents that aren't really paying attention, it's a good solution. But either way, anytime you don't make attendance at school here, anyway, or even miss a class, they call home. Or they call a cell phone. They have to call an adult somewhere along the line. And you rat it out, right? As it is, or as it was, would be, you might say. So what did everybody think of the Super Bowl last night? I didn't see it. I watched the score. And imagine it was quite an exciting game. For sure. Judging from the comments and social media and watching the score and the overtime score and all that. Not too breezy out here, so it's no wind chill to contend with. I hope it stays that way. Till I have to go to school and pick Ellie up. Looks like somebody lost all their winter gear out here today. Sneakers and all. Gloves, sneakers, hat. Maybe you teachers have naked students showing up or something. It's kind of funny when you think about it. All their winter gear is here on the pathway. And their shoes. Probably their indoor shoes, because you have to have special indoor shoes at school here. You can't just go to wearing the same shoes indoors that you wore outdoors. So, give you a reference of where we're at here. It's like somebody thought about graffiti on that wall and then said, "The heck with it." Did the outline, but never finished. Here are the kids over on the playground at the Catholic school. Far quieter up here. Last time we were up here, there was a couple cleaning out a storage unit and arguing and fighting. And yeah, it didn't sound good. It sounded like it could be dangerous if you went over that direction at that time. It's just see anything up in here today. It is very overcast. It was flurrying or snowing earlier, so a little bit damp this morning. I don't think there's anybody sleeping out here because it was really snowy and wet, though I do see some stuff over there. Like maybe during the cold or the warmer days here, maybe there was somebody out there. Certainly looks like it might have been the case. Maybe for a day or two. It is dry in here, but there's still snow. The drifts are not gone. And clearly there's something over there. You can see the remnants of where somebody was. Perhaps they were using that stuff to lay on. We used to have, as you can tell, mattresses up in here and everything. Sometimes I would find, last summer, me and the kids walked through there several times. We would find sleeping bags and comforters and chairs. And at one point, somebody used to scream at people that went in there because tell them to get the hell out because it was their property. You're right. And since there are kids that take the bus and whatnot, and kids that go to the school from over in that area, back there are kids that were using it for a shortcut. There's one of those hearses flying down from the crematorium. Birdman, I don't know, is flapping away. I don't know if I caught it on camera, probably not. They are hard to catch. A lot of noise out behind store today. Last I knew, they were back there taking down huge snowbanks, getting ready for some place to put more snow. It snowed when they plowed. There's some sirens off in the distance. And the birds. I'm sure the microphone don't pick that up. Sorry that some people have commented about the breathing, and I'm sure it's because I'm holding this gimbal way too close to my face, but I don't know. It's just a habit I picked up. And yeah, when you get out here in this cool weather, your nose kind of gets really congested. Your breathing gets noisy. And also, being older, I breathe a little bit heavier. The faster I walk. Must be getting that time. I see some high school kids must be leaving school early at lunchtime, riding by on their bicycles down there. Sometimes they do that, high school. You leave an hour or so early. For whatever reason, they're done with class or whatever. Yeah. The crossing guard is down there all bored. Nobody comes across the street for lunch from the schools. Usually, they all either eat at school, bring their own lunch, or they go to Tim Hortons or Wendy's or whatever. Sometimes the high school students get together and get pizza at the pizza shop. Clearly, I don't see any buds on the trees yet. Kind of early for that. So it's probably a good thing. But I have seen in cities online like New York and Philadelphia where cherry blossoms were confused and popping out, but there was no leaves on the trees, just the flowers. Who knows? Maybe that's colder weather. I'm talking about when they find us at night. And we won't really see much in Flurries. I know they're talking about feet of snow in New York. That's only about 100 miles away or so. Or, approximately 70 miles from the Thousand Islands here. I am seeing a flurry or two coming down right now. Not really enough to say it's even snowing at the moment. Not really excited to see all the nastiness on some of the social media posts about the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift and such. Really, it's uncalled for today. I would say that game was pretty hard fought. Went into overtime and both sides scored in overtime even. They tied up in overtime. And I would say that's about typical for the Chiefs. That's how many of their games in the playoffs went. They would play and win in overtime. The roof is really ripped up here. Holy cow. Bits of roofing all over the place here. Who knows what building it's coming from. Starting to see a little more flurrying going on here. Maybe I want to put a complaint in. Does Mother Nature have a complaint department? Or what? Car down there was a spider. Wanted to step on it, but it's kind of big for a small spider car. Somebody call a taxi. Uberific. Well, looks like we're going to get some more flurries before the afternoon is over. It's not amounting to anything, it's just melting as soon as it hits. Very light to say the least. Garbage mafia. Waste management. It's everywhere. It's a garbage mafia. Potato chips. Hey, can I have a bag of potato chips? Guess not. So, we're back around. And, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. Our video should be at least 30 minutes. I hope you all enjoy these walks. This one's kind of chilly. This walk could be alive right now. I'm starting to get notices and found the Wi-Fi already. Very overcast. You can see the clouds moving in. If there's anything more than a couple of flurries, maybe we'll put the live webcam on tonight. That always seems to go over really good. But I don't think we're going to get anything like that here. Might get enough snow to turn the ground white again for a little while. Come to downtown bus. We're not going there though. Today. Skies, clouds are thickening a little bit, but we should all be okay. I hope you like and subscribe, share our content. That it's all free. There's no reason not to. We got plenty of people who watch this video, and according to the analytics, some of those people are the same people who always come. So please, we appreciate your support. Follow, leave a comment. And in the coming weeks, I hope we can have some live streams as well. We're going to say goodbye for now. We'll see you later. Have a good afternoon.